There we go. What are you doing? You're too close to the camera. The people won't be able to see you, buddy. Whoop. You're too close. What are you doing? Hello. Yes, there's going to be so many people watching you and admiring you. Yes, there is. Yes, there is, because you're so handsome. Do you think the people are coming in? Let's look. Let's look. Oh, yes, some of the people are here. Hello, don't mind me trying to scrunch myself down to fit in the screen. Hi, bud. Hi. You want to show the people your beautiful face? Alright, well, good afternoon or whatever time of day it might be when you're checking us out. Hello, 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 everybody. Yes, he's very excited. We're very excited. Yes, don't mind me as I constantly move around to try to keep him from biting me too much. Oh, 'cause you're naughty. Yes, you are. Oh, so naughty. Alright, well, hello, everybody. Lauren here. Hello, here I am. With Bruce, once again here at Catskill Animal Sanctuary. It is just me today. Kaden, though, is working behind the scenes, commenting and things, so, Janine and Sherry, you can't say anything mean about Kaden, because they'll still see it, okay? I hope Janine and Sherry are actually watching now. Oh, bud, no, wait, where are you going? No? Are you tired of me? That was a quick visit. Off he goes. Bruce? Oh. Bruce! Well, yeah. Hi there, everybody. Oh my gosh, yes, we love Bruce. Oh my gosh. That is Bruce. Since it is just me today, let me look at what everyone's saying in the comments. Oh my gosh, it's just so good to see everybody. Yes, and Bruce has abandoned me pretty quickly. I had to do a lot of coaxing to get him to come outside at all. And then I think, yeah, Lucy, exactly. I think he was just like, it's too hot out here. Why? Going back inside. Anyway, don't worry, we'll see who else is around. You can't even see his little behind anymore. Oh, you're only right there, Bruce! And Valentina! Their little couple, Bruce and Valentina. So yes, everybody, it is so wonderful to have all of you here with us once again for another Tuesday Virtual Sanctuary. There's a truck going by. Sorry if it's loud. Just a second. Oh my gosh, it's snowing in Montana. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's very, very warm here in New York. But yeah, so for anyone who's just joining us for the first time, we are Catskill Animal Sanctuary, and we are a rescue for farmed animals here in upstate New York. And we have around 300 animals living with us right now, such as our buddy Bruce. And one of the things we always let the animals do is decide what they want to do with their day. So, if they don't feel like hanging out, then we don't hang out, and we go find someone else to hang out with. So, why don't I go ahead and do that? Okay, Bruce? Bye-bye! Yeah, it's too hot out. Okay, so, let's get a little bit mobile as we come around this way. And I just gotta get the door. And what's that? And you will notice there's a very large blue tank right here, which is Bruce's Therapeutic swimming pool. So our boy Bruce, as you might have noticed, is very large. He is a Muscovy duck, and they are pretty large ducks. And so the smaller pools that we have are not really big enough for him to really get some good swimming in and get some good little paddles. So we pop him in this big one every once in a while throughout the day. So, all right, let's see if anyone else wants to hang out with me. Hold on. Door number 2. Oh, let's see who's behind door number 2. Hi, guys. Okay, let me just put this down, and then I gotta go close the door so the goats don't sneak in. Hang on. Alright. So let's say hello to somebody else. Hey, little bud, you want to come? Oh, there you go. Hi, guys. Alright, oh my gosh, there are so many comments and I'm by myself, so I have to scroll back and read them again. So yes, we're from Tennessee, we're from Montana, we're from all over the place. That's awesome. Yeah, feel free to chime in with where you're from. Because the plan today is do a little visit with our animal friends here in what we call the Chalet, because we are fancy people here. Very fancy. So yeah, and to use this to talk about kind of the ways we adapt to the different animals' needs. So the chalet that we have here, there's 4 little outdoor places. We were just in first one there. Now we're in the second one with the lovely little buns. And then there's 2 more down that way. Ooh, hey buds. You can scooch a little bit closer. Do, 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 do. Hi, bud. You're just gonna scooch a little bit. Hey, cutie. There we go. Hi, bud. Yeah, and then in the other 2 yards, there are 2 pairs of chickens living right now. So the chalet is always home to kind of a rotating cast of characters. Because something that we do around here is we will move the animals around so we can better meet their needs. This structure on the outside of the main barn, which is behind us over here, we built it in 2010, in like the spring of 2010, as an add-on to the barn, and it is nice and protected above us. I'll kind of point up a little bit. Above us, we do have this, cover here, so that this is like totally predator-proof and everything, so we don't have to worry about any predators, whether from the ground or from the air, getting in here and hurting any of our friends. And yeah, actually these guys just moved around, right? You were in door number 4 earlier. Because they ate all the grass in where they were before, so we swapped them. So they can have the grass that they need. And yeah, we're always kind of working on building new things here. Let me inch just a little bit closer so I can see better. Sorry, there's a lot of glare on the screen right now. Yeah, oh, we got Seattle, Springfield, Missouri, Kentucky. Awesome. Yes, Caden is in the office. Oh, we got Canada. Very, very cool. Bud, where do you think you're going? Where do you go? There you are. Hi, sweetie. So yeah, I mean, the property that we're on right now, which is in Saugerties, New York, we got the first property here, this big chunk that's like the main part of the sanctuary. We got that back in 2003, and it was a little bit of a mess. It was actually a former horse racing farm. So if you check out the main barn, you notice it is still kind of very like horse-like, kind of in the way that it's set up, because that's what it was used for. Who was living in there, and then it had kind of fallen into disrepair, and we came along and we bought it back in 2003. We had actually started as a sanctuary in 2001, which, if anyone does some math real quick, next year's our 20th anniversary. Yay! We're very excited for that. And yeah, so we took some time to find a good place for us to, make our home, and this was the place. And really, the main barn that's behind, the chalet here, was really the only thing that was, standing and useful when we got the property. So everything else we've built up since then. Excuse me, sir. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? I don't think you're supposed to go under there. Hey, bud. Hey, can you come back? Yeah. We're gonna have to check on that, make sure you can't get into the next yard. There's just 2 chickens who live in there. They're fine, though. Are you also eating stinging nettle right now? Oh my gosh, you are. Look at you go. Yeah, the little buns here are Bobby and Christian, who are apparently not deterred by stinging nettle, which has its name because it stings your skin and you get little bumps and stuff, and it's kind of painful. Apparently we are not disturbed by that, though. I've actually seen the cows also eating the stinging nettle and just being like, this is food, whatever, it's good. Stinging nettle, by the way, is actually really good for humans, but you should dry it or cook it first. Get rid of the stings. So we shuffle our friends around, make sure that, they have what they need. And I will say, it is easier when the animals are smaller. It is much more difficult to shuffle around, say, cows or pigs. But of course we will, if it seems like, with the pigs sometimes the fields that they're in, they, pigs are very good at destroying fields. They love to dig and they dig and they dig and they dig, and, they will really, really mess up a field, so we tend to swap them around a little bit, so we'll have a field that's resting, and then we can rotate some pigs into that once that has kind of regrown, and then let another field rest. Hi, Petunia. Petunia June just walked out next door. Hi, sweetie. You're looking good. Good girl. Look at him trying to get under there. What are you doing, bud? Okay, sweetie. Hey, can I bother you? Hey, can I bother you? Oh, good boy. Can you stop that? Yeah, we'll put a rock there so you can't get under there. Enjoy your freedom for now. No, he's all good. Oh, sorry, the screen went dark there for a second. There we are. Good little buns. And yeah, so we've built things like our pig houses, we've built things like the large barn that right now is where a bunch of horses are living, and then even several years ago we got another property over on Route 32, so that's that direction, and we fixed up a bunch of barns over there, built some more barns. Some of you who have been with us for a while might remember the goat barn fundraiser we did for the goats over there. So, yeah, we are always working on expanding. And as you may have seen, if you checked out on Thursday, our virtual session on Thursday, we got a little background peek at how the chicken barn is going. So we are working on a new chicken barn, because right now the chickens are kind of all over the place. Ooh, speaking of all over the place, oh, have I been abandoned by everybody again? Did you abandon me, buddy? Okay, let's go see who's over here. Quick little scenery change. Hey, bud. Let me hang out with you too. Not just your brother. Hi. There we go. Oh, there you are. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie. Such good boys. Oh, my train of thought just went away. Oh, the chicken barn. Yes, so if you caught our virtual session last Thursday, then you saw a little sneak peek of how that's going. And we are very excited for when that'll be ready, because it's going to be really, really cool. It's very exciting, isn't it, guys? Yeah. Oh yeah, they do love to dig. Yeah, Bobby's a bit of a digger. Yeah, we just kind of keep an eye. There's I'll just block things off with rocks and all. But yeah, so we have our little friends here. Just to introduce these guys who make occasional visits or appearances on the virtual sanctuaries here. This, by the way, is a tube that they can run through. So that's what this black thing is here. The boys here, we did not get them on purpose. They showed up at our driveway back in January of last year. So they've been here like a year. Oh, hi. Oh, off he goes. Oh, he's going inside now too. Again, it is warm. They they do want to go inside and hang out. Yeah, and so in the middle of a snowstorm a year and a half-ish ago, some folks who were staying at the homestead, which is our guest house here at the Sanctuary, noticed this little, like, box, and there were 2 little rabbits in it. So we really don't know where the 2 little guys came from. They are, like, super bonded together, little brothers. Did the door just open by itself? Yeah. I couldn't get the latch to go, and I didn't want to leave you all hanging out here. There's no goats around, so we're okay for right now. Or it's a ghost. Oh, spooky. But yeah, thankfully we don't get a lot of surprises like that. But yeah, it does happen every once in a while. So these guys have been hanging out with us here for a little over a year and a half. But yeah, alright, yeah, no actual ghosts. But yeah, and of course, folks, feel free to chime in with questions and whatever in the comments, because then I actually want to address some of the very common questions that we get asked. And I tried to do this in the past when I was talking about the sheep, and I got through like 1 question because I like to talk too much. Yeah, everyone's ghosting me this afternoon. Not helpful, guys. Not helpful at all. That's okay. Maybe we'll go visit with PJ next door, who we've met before. Little Petunia June. Super cute little chicken. Alright. Yeah, so if you've got questions and things, pop them in the chat there, and then, we'll just kind of talk about some of the things that we very, very commonly get asked here at the Sanctuary. And while I'm getting this gate, you can just enjoy the view. A lovely day, a little bit warm, but probably got to enjoy that while it lasts. Hello, sweetie. Hello. Let's admire that beautiful chicken. And I just got to get the gate again. Hang on. There we go. All right. Here we are. Yes, so, pull this over this way so we can see. Hey, sweetie. You hanging out? Where are you? There you are. So you're being smart and hanging out in the shade. I'm not. I'm sitting in the sun. Yeah. Oh, Max, are you hiding somewhere? Are you over there? Oh, yes. Yeah, Max is hiding in the grasses. So this is Petunia June, who is a relatively new rescue here with us, and her boy who she lives with, his name is Max, and he's kind of in some thick grasses that are on the other side of the camera over there. So if he comes out of there, I will be sure to point him out. And how has she been doing? Oh my gosh, she's doing really well. You'll notice she might look a little scruffy. Like her feathers might look a little funky. She came to us in a fairly, poor condition, that she had a lot of problems with her feathers, so that's just something that takes time to kind of grow them back in. So, that's no big deal. You do have a lot of pretty feathers that you're working on, huh? Just those big ones take a little bit more time. You come say hi? Can I get you? No. Okay, she wants to come out. She can come out. Yeah, sorry, there's a lot of glare, so I have a hard time reading the comments, so let me just, scroll back. Yes, she is so beautiful. She's such a cutie. And so, yeah, questions that we get asked commonly. One thing we get asked a lot is, like, who's the oldest animal here and who's the youngest animal here? So, the youngest is going to be an easier question, and I'm sure we can all, if you've seen some of our virtual programs before, you have seen the youngest residents here at the Sanctuary, which are our dear, dear baby goats, Arlo, Chester, Levi, and Molly. And they are coming up on like 7 months old now. So, they're getting pretty, they're pretty big. It's really interesting to see like the pictures of them when they first got here and how they look now, and they're so much bigger, like, oh my gosh. And they are Nubian goats. So if you are familiar with like Tigger and Hermione, they are also Nubian goats, and Nubian goats are a very large type of goat. And so, yeah, the babies are going to get pretty big. And right now, they keep finding ways to escape from everything. No matter what field we put them in, they keep finding ways out. And they would also get out of the main gate here at the sanctuary, and that's not great because we do have our neighbor, Frank, who we love dearly, who is actually who we bought this property from. And we have a wonderful relationship with our neighbor, and we just, you know, we don't want the goats going in there and eating all of their beautiful landscaping and things. That is not really great for, neighborly relationships. So yeah, they gotta stay down here. We do have them in a field right now where they don't seem to be able to get out of. So they're as happy as can be. They're just hanging out over that way a little bit. But yeah. Oh, is there food coming? Is it lunchtime? Oh, here's Max. Lexi, one of our animal care staff, is walking by. Oh, did she bring food for Bruce and Valentina, and none for Lisa? None for these little guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. There's nothing for you. Or do they get some? Oh, sorry, did I close that? Okay. Oh, yeah, here. Here we go. Oh. Oh, that was mean. So mean. Here, okay, I'm just messing with you. You took the bowl away and you didn't give him any more? Terrible. I'm messing with you. It's okay. Lexi is new here and she doesn't know that I like to mess with people, so. That's okay. Yeah, so we're just doing kind of some food, changes here. And Max, there you are. Let's just scooch over here so we can see how glorious Max is. He's a lot bigger than PJ. Hi. And then we've got, in the back is Liam and also Vanessa. I don't know if we can see her right now. Oh, camera shy. Yeah, everyone's going wandering away from me. Yeah, the babies are something else. They are wonderful. Yes, good neighbors don't go and eat all the pretty flowers in the neighbor's yard. Oh, where you going, buds? Hold on, let's go around this way so we can see them a little bit better. Hang on. Hi, guys. There you are. Hi. Max gets a little camera shy, so I'm not gonna bother him too much there. And PJ's checking out the neighbors. There's Liam, and oh, there's Vanessa. Oh, are we coming back with food now? Oh, yay! There is food coming back. Lunchtime for chickens. Mm-hmm. And then as far as the oldest animal here at the sanctuary, well, I mean, the thing is, the oldest animal here at the sanctuary is going to be a human, and I'm not going to tell you how old the humans are here, because that seems like it's rude. But, yeah. Oh, there you go. You got something good now, huh, bud? Huh, bud? You got good food now? Are you going to share some with your lady friend? Here she comes. Here she comes. You going to share some with your lady friend? You better. No, PJ's not really interested right now. That's okay. But yeah, so the oldest non-human animal who is here. And actually, I'll leave it up to you all to make a guess. If you can think of who might be the oldest non-human animal here. We haven't really seen him a lot on these virtual programs, so if you're only really familiar with us through the virtual, setup here, you might not know him, but if you visit us here in person, you've definitely met him before. And he's a very unique-looking guy. Here we go. Let's just get a better angle on these guys as they have their lunch. Oh, there we go. Now we're sharing. Good job, Max. So yeah, we do actually, I mean, we do have a lot of older animals here at the sanctuary, since we are like a home for them, and a lot of them, when they come here, they will spend the rest of their lives here. We do occasionally adopt animals out, but there's a pretty thorough process for that, and not all the animals are adopted for up for adoption for various reasons, whether due to health, temperament, whatever else. So a lot of them do come here to spend the rest of their lives, which is a wonderful thing to see all of the animals here get old. A lot of these types of animals are ones who are raised for various products that people will get from them, whether it's like their flesh or their eggs or milk, and a lot of those, will lead to them being killed at a really young age. So, having pigs here who are over 10 years old is, those are some old pigs. And, the turkeys who are, they're all like 5 to 7 years old, I think, right now. That's pretty old for them. When, normally they don't make it past around 4 months. The pigs don't normally live past 6 months on farms. So it's a blessing to get to see them grow old. And Max, you're getting a little old. Huh? Yeah, his feathers are getting paler. He's around 7 years old right now, so, not a young man anymore. Are you sharing, or are you just really, really hungry? And PJ's not that hungry. So yeah, we have not really had any guesses, though Caden gave us a hint that the oldest animal here, who's not a human, hasn't really seen a lot of us either, because he is one of the blind horses named Buddy. And Buddy is an old Appaloosa. He's like 33 or 34 right now, something around that. And yeah, so he's quite an old man. He is one of the ones that if you've seen, oh, Debbie, there you go, yes, one of the horses. If you've seen him, he is the one who does not have eyes. He's fine. I always like to make sure that that's totally clear. He is fine. Very briefly, what went on with him is Appaloosas are really prone to, sorry, there's a truck, hang on. Alright, so Appaloosas are really prone to having eye problems. So Buddy, the horse, he did go blind when he had his eyes. But his eyes would also get really swollen and inflamed, and he'd be in a lot of pain. And he's already not using the eyes, because they already, he's already blind. So surgery is the best option for him to remove the eyes. No more eyes, no more pain. So he is totally fine, skin has grown over and everything. It's not like he has big holes in his head or something. He can be a little bit surprising to people to look at the first time, but he's totally fine. So yeah, he is the oldest, just because horses, generally speaking, do live longer than, say, chickens or pigs. But yeah, so we have our lovely friends, and I've noticed that we are already running out of time. Oh my goodness, even when I'm by myself I talk too much. Right, Max? Oh, sheep are in the background. I don't know if we can see them. I don't think we can really. Nope, there's a thing in the way. Oh well. You just have to trust me. Sheep just went walking by. Maybe we'll have to check in with them soon. They're lovely. But yeah, so a other very common question we get asked is, when are we open? Like, when can people come and visit? Which I know we had earlier in the chat here. So just to address that, we are currently not open for like general visiting and all. There are 2 ways that you can visit, and those are, 1, if you're staying at the homestead, which is our guest house here on site, and it's beautiful. It's like this 200-year-old building, it's just like when you walk inside, it feels like you're getting a hug. It's just really, really spectacular. So you can check that out. And, and yes, I do have my watch with me today. Sorry, Janine. Yes, you can check out the homestead. It is open on a limited basis, so all the details are on the website, which I'm sure we can drop in the comments here. Oh, what is it, bud? Oh, it's just birds flying over. That little sound he just made was the sound of, like, what's in the sky? Is it danger? It's like, no, it's just little sparrows. Yeah, little sparrows. The other way you can come and visit is if you are... Thanks, Janine. Thanks. Always good to know that you're on our side here. But yeah, so the other way you can visit is if you are a sponsor of one or more of our beloved residents. So sponsorship is a way to kind of help support an individual resident here at the Sanctuary. I don't know if Max has any sponsors, actually, now that I'm thinking of it. Max, do you know? Max doesn't have access to the computer system, so he wouldn't really know. That's okay, though. So, yeah, people can sponsor an animal. It's really, really wonderful to help give, like, recurring support to the Sanctuary. And, oh, I've been abandoned, and I'm just gonna go over here we can look at Liam and Vanessa having their lunch as well. Just because I don't really have time to go and find a whole new field to go look around in. So we'll just finish off here. And yeah, so the sponsorship is wonderful. I know we've got a couple sponsors here in the chat, so you do have to set those up in advance. If you are a sponsor, don't just drop by. Reach out to us, and we'll schedule a visit for you to come by. And if you do want to check that out, I know money is tough for a lot of people right now, so totally understand. Everyone has different financial situations, but, there are a number of them that are pretty reasonable on a monthly basis, like to sponsor a chicken. It's $15 a month. Right, little ones? Oh, the cute little bum. Little Vanessa bum. Because it's kind of based off, like, what is the cost of care for that individual on a monthly basis, based on their species. So, that would be how we come to those decisions and conclusions. So, oh, PJ's back. Hey, sweetie. Oh, you gonna... Here. We'll come back over here. We'll finish up with PJ. PJ, what did I forget? Let me switch this around. Hang on. Do-do. There we are. Hi again. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, everyone's running away from me. That's okay. So yeah, and if you do want to stay connected with the Sanctuary, other things we have coming up. We have another cooking class coming up, and in fact we've got a whole bunch on the calendar from Chef Linda, who you can find on Instagram at addlovestir, to see what she's up to over there, which is always like, just like, why can't I take what I see on the screen and just make it into physical food in front of me so then I can eat it? Like, I mean, we put people on the moon. Why can't I have that? But anyway. So there is the next class coming up on the 23rd. So you can check that out. We have also been doing some special surprises at the start of the classes in there. So that is something you might have to check out. And then, of course, we're doing our virtual sanctuaries here again. And if you want to get your own more kind of private virtual visit, we do those for all sorts of groups. Whether you are it's someone's birthday and you want to invite animals to their birthday celebration, especially if it's a surprise, that's a lot of fun. If you want to, hi Max, bring an animal to your meeting at work, if you want to do something special for your family, if you are a teacher and you want to do kind of a virtual field trip for your class, all of those things we can do for you. And those work no matter whether it's people in the same room, like if you're a teacher and some of your students are physically in the class with you, we can do that. Or if your students are all at their various homes, we can work with you on that too. So either way, it works out. And just to finish off, I have another little testimonial from someone who did one of the business meeting sessions with us recently. So I'm going to read that and then get signed off. So, thank you so much. You are a true delight to have, and you have such a wonderful personality for what you are doing. Our team is raving all day about what a great experience this was. Really the best. Thanks a million. I think you'll be hearing from us again. So, yes, it's a lot of fun. So hopefully we'll be able to see it that way, and that's cool because it's interactive. Like, we can see, you do it through like Zoom and other, video conferencing software, so we can interact with you, we can see everybody, and it's a good time. So hopefully, folks can check that out. We've got all the stuff in the comments there, so that is what Caden is doing today. So thank you, Caden, for helping. But yes, so everybody, we will see you here again on Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And the plan is to go a little bit bigger with some of the animals. And the plan, fingers crossed, everybody cross your fingers with me. Fingers crossed, is we'll see someone who we haven't seen for a while. So, we'll have to see. You'll have to tune in on Thursday to check it out. So, alright, yes, Wendy, thank you for joining in. I'm sorry no one wanted to hang out with me today. Yeah. So yeah, everybody, you all take care. Hope to see you again on Thursday. And we miss you. Be safe out there, alright? Bye, everybody.